Okay, what is up? What is cracking? Leo, my illuminators. Hopefully, y'all doing good. Doing great. You don't have to be a Leo to watch this message. I would highly recommend you watch all of the messages, all of them, listen to all of them, right? Um, so, Leo, I am getting to the characters of the movie Aladdin, and it's a purpose, it's a reason why I am doing that. It may be it might come all together at the end, okay? um so yeah, if you listen to the other messages, you may see how they are connecting, right? Now, I feel that maybe you are in a relationship with somebody, or this is about a relationship. Now, mm, hmm, let's just take it a step at a time. This could be about a relationship. Now, in the past messages, I've been talking about a woman that is basically Princess Jasmine is having to deny these men that like her, or she's just not interested in these men that like her, because they all are there for the wrong reasons, right? One is very full of himself, and he's like, bow down to me type of thing. Why wouldn't you want to marry me? Everybody loves me. Do you see who I am? Do you see how I look? And another one is basically a sorcerer, and he wants to marry her just so he can have a throne, just so he can have power, right? But for this message that I have for you guys, it's kind of like, all right, now this is Aladdin's side where he is the male, and Aladdin is going to have to fight off basically women. Um, but it's two sides to this story. Hola, hola, hello. It's two sides to this story because um when we talking about these groups of women called harem girls in the movie Aladdin. And the harem girls is basically these wives or concubines or servants um, that live in a certain part of a home where they like do promiscuous things. They serve men, but they don't like Aladdin. Looking at Aladdin as Aladdin, where he don't have money, they looking at him like, we don't like you, don't talk to us. But as soon as Aladdin turns into this prince, which like Prince Ali, and everybody is just like, oh my God, there go the prince, and things like that. All of a sudden, these same women, they like him, and they don't see that he's the same guy that they denied. So Leo, is something about people denying you because they see you one way at first, or they have already denied you because they seen you one way. They seen you during your toughest moments, but all of a sudden they're going to want to love you in your greatest moments, right? Um, I feel like it's also a message where, it's about two people having to choose one another. Um, because Jasmine, she could easily marry somebody with money, marry another prince, marry this sorcerer, um, but she doesn't want them. And now it is Aladdin's turn to be tested, to like, okay, you say you love Princess Jasmine, but when I put these people in front of you that are very ditzy, they're very flirtatious, they are very friendly to you. They are snobbish though. They have great bodies. They have better bodies than Jasmine, right? They're very playful, stuck up. If I put these women in front of you, Aladdin, will you still choose Jasmine? So it's something about that, Leo, in the message that I feel like we come to this part to learn, is that sometimes it's just not the man, or it's just sometimes not the woman that has to choose the man has to also choose the woman. They have to choose each other, and they both will be tempted, right? And learning for Jasmine, it's like, okay, well, will I accept someone that doesn't have much money like Aladdin and love him even though he doesn't have money? And for Aladdin, will I accept Jasmine even though she doesn't have all the qualities that these other women may have, that all of a sudden trying to get with me? Will I stay true to myself and deny these women that denied me when I didn't have anything? So it's kind of, these movies is kind of like a lesson in life. Okay. So yeah, um, that's what I was coming up with, and I was thinking about for this part. So yeah, that's what I was getting, Leo. Um, what else can I come up with? All right. So this might have something to do with people that are concubines, or, you know, people that genuinely just try to come in between certain relationships. All right. Um, Also, this might have something to do with a Muslim household. I learned that the harem girls are um, a part of a sort of Muslim background. I guess that's what they call themselves, harem girls, or people call it harem girls that are of a Muslim background. Okay. Yeah. So that might be something. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Virgo. So yeah, Leo, just pass the test, right?